So fun fact, I almost forgot to do the countdown before we went live, so that should tell you what state of mind I'm in.
Maybe we'll see Psyduck, and then everything will be okay.
Maybe. It's Popsicle, therefore, it's possible. I might as well ask now, if we do find a Psyduck, would you rather we use a Psyduck, or would you rather we stick with, Wartortle? Because I do only want to have one Water-type Pokemon on the team.
What do you fucking think I'm gonna say?
I don't know. I know you like turtles, but I know you also like Psyduck.
Of course I want Psyduck to be on our team.
Alright, well, I'm gonna look him up, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna bitch for a moment about my day. Excuse me. Which actually started yesterday, because yesterday I worked fucking 12 to close, which basically means the day after that always starts the day before. So, yesterday was actually pretty decent, aside from it being long as shit. The only thing that kind of got my goat was that, the most annoying person there, we're gonna call him Jay. I've told you many stories about this person. You absolutely know who he is. He got Employee of the Month, which, I'm sure you can guess how I feel about that. But, you know, aside from a few offhand quips about it after he had left, I didn't make a big deal out of it. Because,
whatever, Employee of the Month. It's not like,
right.
You know.
I don't actually give that much of a shit. But, then, I get home and, you know, I do my thing for a few hours. I go to bed because I got to be back at work at 12 today, and I take the bus and everything. It's getting there takes a little bit, so I had to be up at a somewhat reasonable time. End up having a dream where I'm having a mental breakdown at work, and I basically quit my job. I gotta talk to my doctor soon, because I think my medication's causing my depression to get a lot worse, and I'm having nightmares and shit. It's a lot of fun. But, that aside, you know, I have that dream, and then guess what? I gotta wake up and go to work immediately. So I wake up, go to work. I'm only supposed to be there until 4:30. Well, less than an hour in, Jay, the guy who got Employee of the Month, he's, like, shitting his pants due to the fucking alcohol use disorder, and so I've got to stick around for the night shift. Again, it's really not that terrible. It's just I'm just kind of annoyed that I gotta be there, but I'm just in dish trying to chill out. Like, I send Oob some voice messages where I'm just venting. You know, eventually I'm normal again. I go back on the line. I'm doing my thing. Around 5:30, the other person on my side of the line is just like, you know what? I'm just gonna fuck off and go call somebody on the phone for half an hour.
Who did they call?
Her husband.
Was it Obama?
No, she said, I'm just gonna go call my husband because I haven't talked to him today, and she's just gone for half an hour.
Well, she hadn't talked to him today.
Like, she just took an extra half-hour break to go talk on the fucking phone.
What was this person's role? Was this a person who, like, was this the person who was responsible for keeping the E. coli out of the food?
She was the person that was responsible for, you know, being on the line with me and not shitting her pants. Which I guess she fulfilled one of those roles today.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
So, and I mean, like, it wasn't busy. I could handle it myself, but one, I wanted to, like, be taking care of other stuff so I could possibly leave early because I wasn't supposed to be there all day in the first place. And two, just the principle of the fact that she left the line for half an hour to talk on her phone when that's not what she's being paid to do. Goodness, I've had a day. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm home now.
But she hadn't talked to her husband in a while.
She hadn't. I will give her that.
It had been since that morning.
There
Her husband, who her husband, who I would assume she lives with. I'm guessing.
Uh-huh. She's presumably, like, she gets, I think she's out of work now. Like, she should probably be home to see said husband at the moment. I would have to assume.
Maybe. You don't know.
Sorry,
Maybe
I'm just
she
looking
doesn't
up
know.
a couple of things here.
Maybe she doesn't know where he is. She lost him. Like,
Maybe.
she's got
I mean,
the
I
phone
feel
number.
like that would have been a bit more urgent if that was the case, and she probably would have told me as much.
He can reach him by phone. She just can't reach him
Uh-huh.
in real life at the house.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's being held ransom and they told her not to tell anybody at all. I don't know. Where do we find that? There we go.
He's just kind of gone. He just went away, but he still answers the phone. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Shut up.
All right. Well,
Pokemon.
yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pokemon.
Yeah, don't you love working and going to work and having a job? Isn't it great?
It's marvelous. Oops. Oh, my controller isn't registered as being plugged in. That's right, because I had to restart my computer.
Yay! Doesn't that make you feel better seeing that logo right there?
Slightly.
Thinking about all
Seeing
the fun
Bup Pokemon makes me feel even better than that.
Think about all the fun adventures we're gonna have today.
Alright, so where did we leave off? We are in, oh yeah, we were about to go through Rock Tunnel, that's right. Our party, of course, is basically the same as previously. We have Lil Wayne, Buggo, Billy, Wah! Slay Queen, and, we currently have Weedman the Paris, who is our cut slave.
I forgot about Lil Wayne.
I don't know how you forgot about him.
I forgot we spent 7 hours talking about Lil Wayne.
I was about to
last
say,
time.
that was the majority of our conversation last time. And we are going to deposit Weedman in the box, because we are not going to need him. We are going to withdraw... Oh my god, who are all of these? Yeah, we're gonna pull Haha out of the box.
Alright.
And I might as well... Yep, that's fine. I might as well change to box 2 so we don't fill up our box and have to...
Was Haha and what kind of... Was it a hot box?
Jesus Christ. And I am going to teach him... It's appropriate that we're teaching one of the creepiest Pokemon, Flash.
Oh, great. Awesome. Love that. I really can't wait to see Drowsy's cock.
And I'll let you know right now. The 34 I've seen of Drowsy is, generally...
You know what? Let's just, anyways, what fun topics should we talk about?
Check this
today?
out. This cave is dark until...
Until.
Haha! Uses flash. And now we can see.
Oh, that kind of flash, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they didn't think that through when they called it that.
Pokemon fight, ready, go.
A real Dark Rings type situation.
Yo, check out this guy's hair. He looks like he's,
Oh my
a
god.
mid-2000s emo artist.
Oh my god, he looks like he wants to fuck a 14-year-old.
Oh, and he has a Cubone, which is pretty appropriate for an emo artist, because Cubone's edgy. We'll find out why later. What do you think of Cubone's Gen 1 sprite?
It's kind of bad.
It is, but it's not the worst thing ever.
Cubone's kind of a cute Pokemon, and this is not a great. This is the proportions are weird. The
Yeah,
head
plus
is
it looks
pretty
like
big.
it looks like the bone is coming from, like, straight out of his hand, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Oh, and he's got a slowpoke.
Oh shit.
Who do we send out? We will send out... And we're actually just gonna keep Lil Wayne in. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, the old standby, Lil Wayne.
I love Slowpoke, but we're not going to be using him because, well, obviously we have a different water type that we're going to use, and we also have a different psychic type that we're going to use. So Slowpoke would just be very redundant.
I mean, we could keep him around for vibe.
I mean, we could, but we'd also have to go out of our way to catch one. And I don't know if you actually can catch Slowpoke in red. Actually, yes, I think you can. I think it was Fire Red and Leaf Green where he was made a version exclusive for some reason. We defeated the Pokemaniac. Game over! Game over, yeah!
Game over, yeah!
Alright, do I have... I don't really have potions. That's marvelous. I'm glad I went into this unprepared. I'm glad I keep forgetting to stock up whenever I'm at a town. And when I do, I just act like I'm fucking broke for some reason. Hello, Zubat.
You gotta make sure you have money for Arby's later.
I do. Yo, what if we just find an Arby's in this game? Wouldn't that be lit?
What if the
Because Arby's kind of sucks ass.
What if the Arby's meat was made out of Pokemon?
That would be... That wouldn't surprise me all that
No,
much.
I don't think I've ever been a big Arby's guy, personally. I mean, I guess in theory, I like the idea of like, it's a place that has like roast beef sandwiches instead of burgers or whatever, but they're kind of ass.
I'll tell
That's
you
the problem.
exactly my thought process whenever I go to Arby's. Maybe once every year or two, I think to myself, you know, I feel like eating complete and total shit today. I think I'm gonna get Arby's.
Like today, like I'm deliberately looking for a subpar experience. That's
Yes.
what I want. I know what you're talking about. I've had that mood before.
And Arby's is like perfect for that for me.
I get fooled by Arby's into thinking like, well, they have curly fries. They have, they have all this stuff that most places don't have. I'm in the mood for this, and the only place I can get it is Arby's. And then I get Arby's, and I'm like, oh, yeah.
Dude, every once in a while, my dad would bring home an Arby's sandwich and put it in the fridge and expect me to reheat it, and it's like, what? Like, no, this is not even worth, like, reheating. No. What are you doing?
I mean, I will say, I don't think I've ever had a catastrophic experience at Arby's. I don't think I've ever had, like, an experience that made me question, society or anything. But,
No, like, Cabo has gotten food poisoning from Wendy's twice. And, like, Arby's isn't, like, that's never happened to me or anyone I know at an Arby's. Arby's isn't good.
Which Wendy's is it? Is it the one by where...
Probably the one near where we used to live, I would imagine.
That's funny.
The ghetto Wendy's, as we used to call it in high school.
I fucking went to Wendy's the other day, and alright, you've awakened a Wendy's rant, okay? I don't know if I went on this rant on stream at all, but I placed my order on my phone because I thought I'll just place the order, and then I was on my way to work, and I was like, I'll just place it ahead of time so I don't have to wait in the line. And I got there, and then...
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur,
Check him out. That Sprite's kind of bad.
What they make the Arby's meat out of.
Oh, Jesus. Why is my Arby's meat green?
Green eggs and ham. But anyways, I placed the order. I placed the order. I don't know. I just say things sometimes. Don't think about it. I placed my order not at Arby's, at Wendy's. I put it on my phone and I went in, and then I'm standing and I'm waiting, and the food's not there, and I'm like, okay, well, it's pretty close. Maybe I just walked too fast or whatever, and they're still making it, and then I wait a little bit longer, and they start to notice there's definitely people who came in and ordered on the kiosk who are getting their food before me, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And like, I don't want to be like that guy. I'm like, well, maybe it's just taking a while. So I'm like giving them the benefit of the doubt because I don't want to be like rude to the people working. And they're just kind of working. And then like, eventually somebody is like, hey, what are you waiting for? And I was like, I placed an order. This is my name. And they're like, hold on. And they went over to the computer and they pressed some buttons and they're like, next time you place an online order, you gotta let us know so we can get it started.
You did tell this story on stream, now that I think about it.
Well, I'm telling it again because we're talking shit about Wendy's. Why would you do that to me, Wendy? Wendy!
Because you're a bitch.
Wendy. I'm talking to Wendy specifically.
Watch out, the Wendy's Twitter account is gonna respond to you.
Wendy's gonna be like, you wanna fight? And then they get their Pokemon out. And we...
And then you lose and you have to give them 1,100 Pokedollars.
Oh, please. Wendy's isn't that expensive.
Well, I mean...
It's the thing I... Oh,
Pokedollars are, I think, equivalent to yen, so...
so it's not actually that much.
Nah.
I was gonna say, one of the things about Wendy's that I like is that it's still cheap. Like, you go to most fast food places nowadays, and it's like almost as much as going to a restaurant.
I love these buff dudes, dude. I've pointed them out before, but their sprites are so goofy.
And as you know, restaurant food is expensive.
Yep.
Even if it's a shitty chain restaurant.
Oh yeah. I don't want to risk you having any rock moves. I'm gonna switch out to Billy. Or... Yeah, I'm actually gonna send Slay Queen in.
Alright, we're gonna slay.
Yeah. Gonna use Dig even though he's using... Yeah, he does have rock moves, so that was a good move. Stop using Defense Curl, please. That's actually annoying. Sir. Okay, I got a critical anyway, which ignores all of his defense boosts. Wonderful. There you go, a little bit of technical information about how these games work.
Yay!
As it turns out, I'm actually a giant nerd. Nobody here knew that.
I didn't.
Perfect matchup for Buggo, because Psychic beats Fighting. Psychic kind of beats everything in this game. Buggo isn't a Psychic type, but it has Confusion, which is a Psychic move. And I don't think Onyx learns any Rock-type moves in this game, because Onyx actually sucks mass ass, but I don't really want to risk it.
But he has a gun, so we're afraid of him.
Yes.
So we let him stay with it.
I still need to back the fuck up.
We still gotta back the fuck up. Back the fuck up.
Alright. I'm happy with how that fight went. Especially because Slay Queen leveled up. Fired away! What does that mean? I'll raise my Pokemon to beat yours, kid. Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Every day, I'm gonna wake my Pokemon up, and I'm gonna show them a picture of you. I'm just gonna hold the photo up, and I'm gonna point to it, and then I'm gonna hold up a picture of a skull. And I'm gonna point to that, and he's gonna nod along, and he'll get it. He'll know what I'm talking about.
Pokemon are smart, man. Some of them are, at least. Geodude probably is not all that smart.
Probably not.
Billy, I'd say, is probably of moderate intelligence. Probably didn't even need to use Bubble Beam there. Water Gun probably would have sufficed, but that's okay. It's not like I'm really gonna need to conserve that much PP. Haha, I said PP.
You're gonna conserve your PP? Haha.
Yaha!
Yas.
Wah!
Yas peen.
Jesus Christ, what is wrong with us?
It's just it's been one of those years.
One of those lifetimes.
One of those. Yeah.
I don't remember if I brought this up on stream. Karate Chop is a normal type move in this game and not a fighting type move. Why? What sense does that make?
Just shut up. Don't worry about it.
Explain yourselves, Game Freak.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it. Damn it.
Why don't you just chop on my balls?
Got him.
Yeah, fuck you.
I've been in the hills, fucking dude.
I've been in the hills chopping dude.
Well, I said that because Geodude.
I've been in the hills, Geodude.
Oh, you win. Watch out for Onyx. It can put the squeeze on ya.
I mean, I agree with that. I agree. I've heard stories, I know.
Let's fight this dude. Maybe I'm lost in here. Hey, back the fuck up. Alright, we need a topic for today's podcast. What do you got?
Balls.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say about balls. I mean, they're there.
You can store Pokemon in them.
Pokemon are indeed stored in the balls. That is a
stored in
fact.
They are. That is canon.
Does that mean our next Pokemon is going to be named P?
What do you imagine the next Pokemon that we capture is going to be?
It's going to be one of two things, but it might be a little while. At least the next Pokemon that we're going to use.
Well, I'll come up with something dumber by then.
We could just catch some trash and name it P.
Yeah, just store it somewhere.
We'll store it in the box.
We'll store it in the ball.
Well, it's in the ball in the box. We already have a Zubat. We're gonna catch something. I want it to be at least a unique species that we don't have yet.
Maybe we'll catch a Muck.
They are surprisingly, like, hideous to find.
You gotta really work hard to find a Muck.
Is this on Super Game Boy? Close enough.
Yeah, this is on the Game Boy. We're playing it on a Game Boy right now.
Well, Super Game Boy. The,
Hello, Nintendo.
Super Game Boy being the, like, the accessory for the SNES that allowed you to play Game Boy games on it.
I got you.
Because, you don't have, like, this border if you're playing it on a Game Boy.
I see.
But it is there if you're playing Super Game Boy. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Hello, 1000th Zubat of the day. I just noticed Buggo's HP. Nice.
Hey!
I think there's something up to the north here. Nope, absolutely nothing. Great. Except for a Geodude, I think. Have we caught a Geodude?
I feel like we did, and I feel like we named him something silly.
Probably. Well, I don't know. We haven't named our Pokemon anything silly yet. Also, I remember last time we did say we had to name a Pokemon Fred Durst. Just putting that one out there.
Oh, did we say that?
Yes, I do remember that.
I can't believe we would say something so silly.
That's not silly. Oh, hello, Jay. Oh, God, that sprite's horrible. I forgot how bad Jigglypuff's Gen 1 sprite was.
Hey, do you want to die? I think I might.
Now I do, yeah.
I think I might.
I somehow didn't after the day I had at work, but now, absolutely.
Do you want some methamphetamine?
Alright, Burb fight. Who wins? Probably the fully leveled, or fully evolved Burb. Haha, Gust. Are you laughing? The screen said Gust. Is that not the funniest thing ever to you? Anyway, Big Burb wins. And hello, Meowth. As mentioned, I like your Gen 1 sprite. It is very cute. Well, we kind of milked that balls conversation dry pretty early.
Why wasn't Meowth the mascot for Pokemon?
He should have been, man. That would have been awesome. He's the mascot in my heart. At least Team Rocket's Meowth is. There we go. I don't think we've gotten him a chomp yet. I should probably use Stone
old Mr. Horizontal Titties over here.
And we are going to name him P. Next Pokemon will be Fred Durst.
Whatever. Hey, you know what? If you've got a plan, you stick with it.
Oh, damn it. Get in the ball. Motherfucker. There we go. He is now stored in the ball. Loves to build its muscles. It trains in all styles of martial arts to become even stronger. You know what else likes to flex its muscles?
Muckles.
Muckles. Oh, if we find a muck, I know what we're naming it.
Oh! Name him Machop, Muckles. Fuck the P joke.
God damn it.
Because he flexes his muckles. Oh, we're gonna spell it that way, are we?
I thought that was how you wanted me to spell it.
No, he's not a muck. He's...
Well, why else would you make the muck joke?
Because he flexes muscles. He's muckles.
Oh, you could have used any other letter that wouldn't have been a Pokemon
Because
pun.
he's Machop. His name starts with M. You're overcomplicating this.
I'm just naming him P. Because you can't fucking express your ideas in a clear manner.
He was transferred to Bill's PC.
Yes, P is now stored in the balls in the PC. I want to go home. I was saying that today. Alright, I'm gonna switch Wa out front even though it is a flying type and I'm probably gonna run into rock types. That's fine. Haha, can you beat my power?
I got power.
Nintendo power. Yeah, I knew this would be a bad matchup. That's fine. Let's just put Lil Wayne in there.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
I mean, he'll suck. That's what he do.
Yeah, I'm willing to sacrifice Lil Wayne for the rest
No,
of
I
the
mean
party.
literally. He uses Absorb.
Oh.
And that's like the only attacking move he has. All Lil Wayne knows how to do is suck.
Well, that's great.
Oh no, he's sending out a Graveler this time. Oh god, that sprite's bad.
Yes, it is.
Let's get rid of it. Marvelous, Lil Wayne grew even stronger.
No, we don't want that.
Soon he'll be unstoppable. I go for power because I hate thinking. Me too, buddy. Always going for a strength build in Dark Souls. I go for high strength, low IQ. I make that joke, but it has been quite a while since I've made a strength build in D&D. And I make quite a few D&D characters. Nope, nothing down there. I seem to be finding all of the nothing in this cave. It's going wonderfully.
Well, we found a Geodude.
He's giving us the thumbs up. That's nice. You have a Pokédex? I want one too.
Are you trying to mug us? Oh, it's another emo set.
Pokemaniac. I can't speak. Oh my goodness.
Slowpoke, yeah.
Let's hit him with the Fury.
I think you'd like that.
Not the furry, the Fury. Big distinction.
I just think he'd like anything. Look at him.
He do be goofy.
I mean, he's fat. You probably can't penetrate his layer of blubber.
If you're saying he has a high defense stat, then you'd be right. There we go, WoW leveled up.
Probably just everything you do to him just tickles him.
Mirror move. That could be interesting. Is there anything I don't want? I don't care about Growl.
Do we want to continue to leer?
I'm probably gonna get rid of that whenever I get a chance as well. Against Slowpoke, I probably don't want to put Buggo out there. Let's just keep Y in there, see what happens. Mirror move would not be good against Slowpoke. One more Slowpoke. I guess this is the slowpoke portion of the run.
My goodness.
And let's just switch out the Lil Wayne immediately to give Wah some more experience. I cannot speak, oh my goodness.
Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na.
This music do be bitchin'. Now, of course, Lil Wayne is confused. He drank too much lean.
He drank too much cough syrup.
God damn it. I swear Gen 1 confusion is rigged against the player.
That's okay, Lil Wayne is gonna die.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah!
He killed himself with cough syrup. Bow, bow, bow.
Maybe we didn't have any.
Bow, bow.
Maybe we didn't have any Geodudes in our party. I thought we did.
Well, not in our party, but maybe in the box. I don't know. I don't know what's in the box. I'm not at a PC. Shoot. I'm so jealous.
Yeah, bish.
Oh well. Our party is not looking great, and I don't have a lot of healing supplies. Do I have an escape rope? Yes, I think I'm gonna use this to go to a Pokemon Center really quick. I'm not gonna backtrack all the way to a town, but I want to heal my party. Alright, onwards. Well, and when I say onwards, I mean getting back to where we were. And of course, haha, has to flash again.
Alright.
Hi, Onyx. We don't have an Onyx.
No, we don't.
And
Would we ever want one?
I know exactly what I'm gonna name him. Well, we're not gonna use one, but you gotta catch an Onyx, you know?
Sure, why not? We gotta
Fucking
catch them
fine,
all,
of course.
technically.
We don't have to.
We've gotta.
If we're only playing Pokemon Red, that's actually kind of impossible without glitches.
Gotta catch them all.
Let's use Stun Spore first. Of course it misses. Of course it misses. Alright, beautiful. Oh man, I've only got one ball left. If this misses, I'm gonna have to either run away or kill the Onyx.
I only have one ball. Ah!
Hell yeah. The Rock Snake Pokemon. He is 28 feet 10 inches, 463 pounds. As it grows, the stone portions of its body harden to become similar to a diamond, but colored black.
So, timeout. That thing is 28 feet tall,
Yes.
and it's only 460 pounds?
Yes, I was thinking the same thing.
It's like a whole... Like, it's like made out of rock, basically?
Yep. Oh, look at that. Exactly the right number of letters. Back to Fuck Up was transferred to Bill's PC.
Didn't we do this once, did we do that during the last, we called them back to fuck up? I think we did.
No, I'm pretty sure we didn't have an Onyx. If we didn't, we do now. I don't have any repels, do I? No. So we just gotta deal with random encounters. That's fine. Maybe we'll find a shiny, which didn't exist in Generation 1.
Maybe we'll get, whatever, hepatitis or whatever it was that we got that one time.
Pokerus, that didn't exist in Gen 1 either. And I know, like, the non-existent people watching this are gonna be like, well, Shinies existed in Generation 1, cause you could catch a Pokemon and then trade it to Gen 2, where it would be shiny. And it's like, okay, that's because in Generation 2, shininess is determined by determinant values, which existed in Gen 1, but they weren't used for shininess in Gen 1. They were used for other things. So, yeah, the determinant values that determine shininess existed in Gen 1 for other reasons, but shinies didn't exist in Gen 1. Shut the fuck up.
My wedding silk song gonna come out.
Supposedly sometime this year.
I want lasagna.
What does lasagna have to do with anything?
I don't know. I just like that character that you've invented.
Thank
This
you.
hater in our that's just like.
He's really constipated as opposed to Jay.
You know, get the Wendy's app, you know.
What did you say?
Get the Wendy's app and you're talking about having to wait for your Wendy's and do the story twice, you fucking ass with me, Wendy's.
What if that person at Wendy's is watching this stream and they're hearing you making fun of them?
That person doesn't have to wait, you fucking douchebag. Wendy's.
They know
The
you're
guy who-
talking shit, Oob.
It's the guy who hates everything that we say. But joke's on you guys, because we already hate everything that this channel creates.
I don't know. I think this is at least better than my old channel. Which I'm not linking to because fuck you.
I like the old channel.
Well, you're fucking...
I
You are objectively wrong.
put those videos on when I touch my penis.
Hey, Bellsprout. We've seen a
Bellsprout.
Bellsprout already, but let's just say hi to Bellsprout again, because I like Bellsprout. His Gen 1 sprite is rather jaunty, I like it.
Are there supposed to be little roots or feet?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, use Growl. Lower my non-existent attack stat. Do it. Not saying you, bish. Yes, I command you to keep using Growl. Double Slap's fine.
I thought that you should have named the Machop Muckles. You call it pee. You don't even store pee in the balls.
Maybe I store pee in my balls. You don't know what I do with my life. You have Pokemon, let's start.
I was an employee of the month once. It's a very prestigious award.
Not where I work, bish. Herb fight.
I like to mix alcohol with SSRI. It's my favorite activity.
Yeah, for anyone watching this, I don't recommend drinking alcohol if you take Lexapro, because it'll make you goddamn stupid.
You will get dumb disease. You'll get dumb-itis.
Like, you will, like, your speech will become completely incomprehensible. Don't do it. And I don't just mean when you're drunk, I mean every minute of your life you will be incomprehensible that doesn't speak your specific brand of its startation.
When are we gonna name one of our Pokemon Will I Am? I mean, if we already got one called Little Wayne.
Whenever you demand that I name one Will I Am, I mean...
Hey, remember when Bruno Mars did a song with B.O.B.?
Oh, yeah.
The most cursed collaboration in history?
I could be thinking of someone else, but didn't B.O.B. do a song with Rivers Cuomo and Andre 3000? Like that Magic song, was that B.O.B.?
If it didn't happen in real life, it happened in my heart.
Like, I know there was a song called Magic. No, it was B.O.B., and Andre 3000 wasn't on it. B.O.B. was just doing an Andre 3000 impression, that's right.
But was Rivers Cuomo involved?
Yes, Rivers Cuomo was on the hook of that song.
That's great.
Somehow, Rivers Cuomo came out the less cringe person in that collaboration. I don't know how that happened.
When are we gonna name one of our Pokemon Flat Earth?
Never.
What if it's one we hate?
I don't care. I'm not inviting the kind of people that would make comments about that.
What if we got Mr. Mime and we named him Flat Earth?
I'm not getting a Mr. Mime, and I'm not naming any Pokemon Flat Earth.
Not Flat Earth. No, not even Flat Earth. Flat Earther. Like, we call him a Flat Earther.
Oh, okay, that's 11 letters. How would you do that, smart one?
You just don't put an E at the end. You spell it E-A-R-T-H-R. Or you just don't put the A in at the beginning, E-R-T-H-E-R. That's how a Flat Earther would probably spell it.
You were distracting me with such stupidity that I didn't even notice that I was keeping Slay Queen in against an Oddish. Look at what you're doing to me, and look at what you made me do.
What if you called him a Fat Earther?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Like, they don't think the Earth is flat, they think that the Earth is, like, obese.
Or maybe you
Like,
spell
actually,
fat
they-
with a PH. Like, yo,
they-
Earth is fat.
Well, you wouldn't be able to spell that in the, because that would be 11 digits, but, but, like, what if it's,
No,
like,
just
they
fat
actually,
Earth.
fat Earthers think that the Earth is actually more round. Because technically the Earth is not, like, fully round. The Earth is, like, got a little bit of
It is an oblate
it's a bit of an-
spheroid.
Yeah, it's a bit of an optical illusion, but, like, they're like, no, it's just round. It's, like, perfectly round. That's their conspiracy. They're Fat Earthers.
Geo, dude.
And then there are people who think that the Earth is actually an Italian car manufacturer. And
Oh,
they're
the Fiat Earthers.
Fiat Earthers.
There's also people that think that Earth is actually, like, you know, a fraternity house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, frat Earthers.
Flat Earthers?
Did you ever see Scott the Waz's video where he gives a tour of his frat house, Alpha Menorah JavaScript?
No, I have not. That's
a
great.
good one. I mean, all Scott videos are good ones. I don't know why I felt the need to say that.
There are people who believe that all the pictures of the Earth are fake. They're totally fake, and that if you actually took a real photo of the Earth, it would actually just be like, it'd be like a coffee drink, right?
What?
And they're called Frap Earthers.
That was a bit of a reach.
Oh, was it? As opposed to those other ones, which were right, just so obvious.
I mean, I don't know. At least the explanations for the other ones didn't take so long.
That it's an Italian car manufacturer. That the Earth itself is Italian. Earth, of which Italy is one part of Earth.
Yes, the entire
Italian.
Earth is Italian. That makes sense to me. And the Earth speaks with over-the-top hand gestures.
Not a reach at all.
Right. To be fair, there probably are people out there that think the entire Earth is a frat house.
Yeah.
What is this voice?
I can't remember what voice we were doing earlier. To make
It
fun of
wasn't that, I don't think.
Well, do it. You started it. Do it again.
I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't that.
Well, then shut up.
No, you.
Who are we fighting?
Geodude.
Geodude again.
This game really loves its Geodudes. I love dudes.
Well, we already did the In the Hills joke. I can't.
I wasn't doing the In the Hills
We
joke.
can't- We can't repeat jokes on this channel.
I wasn't repeating jokes. You just hear what you want to hear.
No. I hear good.
Yeah, see, Onyx sucks.
Oh, that's crazy.
He can't even make me back to fuck up. Even if he was pointing a gun at me. Slay.
Did we slay?
Hell yeah, queen. Oh.
Yay.
Yo.
Oh. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Oh.
Now it's
my God,
Trace
there's-
Queen.
There's 3 of them and they're so mad.
They Angie. Now they can slay even more effectively.
Now there's slay queens.
Hell yeah.
Plural.
Hi kid, wanna see my Pokemon? Oh hey, it's another one of these dudes.
Another Cubone.
Oops, and I forgot to switch around my Pokemon. That's fine. Let's send Buggo out there. I gotta say, even though Buggo is not going to be a permanent member of the team, he has been pulling his weight. Yeah, let's just tackle him to death. Fuck it. Doesn't really matter. Let's just throw Lil Wayne out there.
How long is Lil Wayne going to be on our team?
Forever, you've already asked that.
Yeah. I made a horrible mistake.
I'm not renaming him.
No, I know.
Like, once a Pokemon has a name, I become attached to it, even if I misspell it like a fucking idiot. That has happened before. I've misspelled a Pokemon's name, but then I just get used to it and I don't want to rename it. Oh no, my Pokemon. Yeah, sucks to suck, bitch. Ah, this mountain air is delicious. I just imagine this guy swallowing mouthfuls of air.
He just gets like a fork, and he's like, he twirls the air like it's spaghetti.
Yeah, see, Onyx sucks.
I don't like that Onyx is spelled with an I.
Why?
It should be a Y.
But why?
Because that's how Onyx spells it.
Maybe if it spelled that, maybe if it, oh my god, why can I not talk? Maybe if it was spelled with a Y, it wouldn't suck so much.
Maybe.
That cleared my head. What else are you gonna say, buddy? I feel bloated on mountain air. Great.
Well, you ate too much of it.
Yeah. That's what happens. Now you gotta eat some, or drink some air Pepto-Bismol.
What the fuck is this music?
You've never heard the Lavender Town music? What?
I don't think so.
How have you never heard the Lavender Town music?
I never played Pokemon.
Right, but that's like the most infamous music from these games because it was in a creepypasta.
I don't.
And people believed that this music gave children seizures and made them kill themselves because a bad creepypasta was written around it.
Great. I love the internet.
My Growlithe, why did you die? There are spirits up to mischief. Did you come to pay respects? Bless you. So this is Pokemon Tower. This is like a Pokemon graveyard that's also a tower. Shut up, it makes sense. So
Everyone's
as we
like,
go up the
"Ah."
floor, here are the gravestones. Shut up, it makes sense. And here is our rival, Butthole. It's like, oh, why are you here? Your Pokemon aren't dead.
I'll make them dead.
And
bitch.
it's very noticeable at this point that, if you're paying attention throughout this fight, his Raticate is gone. Remember how I said before that I killed his Raticate? It is a common
here.
fan theory that that's actually what happened.
But it's here in the graveyard.
And that's actually a fan theory that I subscribe to. Oh, here comes Gyarados. I don't really have much to counter Gyarados. Let's put Billy in there. He can at least use Bite, which is going to be a neutral attack. And a relatively decent one at that. That's not great. He is spamming Leer, which tells me he probably has Hyper Beam at this point, which is not good for me. Oh no, he just has Bite. Okay. Okay. That went better than I thought it would. Growlithe. Let's put Slay Queen in there. Slay Queen is of course staying until the end.
Well, yeah. If I would not allow you to abandon, especially now that it's a Dugtrio.
Right. It's Diglett triple. Like, who doesn't love that? Hello, Kadabra. Yeah, notice he did not use his, Raticate, and he only has 5 Pokemon in his party, so it wouldn't make sense for him to just send it to the box if it was, you know, good. Which, I mean, you know, it is a Raticate, but still. keeping Buggo in my party, and Buggo isn't good, so shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, but Buggo was cute.
Yeah. And it has a psychic type move, so at least for this point in the game, it's good enough, you know.
Raticat, not so much.
What, you stinker? I took it easy on you, too.
You goofball. You fucking goober, you.
He's like, oh, I found a Cubone. I couldn't find a Marowak. I bet there aren't any left. Haha. Bye. I don't know if he's smart enough to realize that Cubone evolves into Marowak. I don't fucking know. This town is known as the gravesite of Pokemon. Memorial services are held in Pokemon Tower.
What a fucking wonderful thing to put in a kid's game.
There's ghosts in the Pokemon Tower. Team Rocket killed Pokemon.
All those
That is
cute
canon.
all those cute little animals you like, they're all fucking dead.
Do you believe in ghosts? Nah. Huh, I guess not. That white hand on your shoulder, it's not real. So, I mean, yeah, Lavender Town is spooky, but that's why it didn't need creepypastas, you know?
No, it did. It needed there to be a cursed version of the game where it makes your dog die in real life.
I saw Cubone's mother die trying to escape from Team Rocket. Cubones wear skulls, right? People will pay a lot for one. Like, this game actually gets kind of brutal. So anyway, let's go back to Pokemon Tower here. I do quite like the music of Pokemon Tower. Even we could not identify the wayward ghosts. A Sylph Scope might be able to unmask them. Oh, that's a little, nonsensical. That's okay. It's a ghosty! Darn, the ghost can't be identified.
Oh my god.
Go, Slay
Ghost?
Queen. If I try to fight the ghosty, Slay Queen is too scared to move, and the ghost is like, get out! Get out!
What is this, fucking Scooby-Doo?
So I gotta run away. So,
Give
can't
the
really do much in this
Diglett-
area because there's those ghosties.
Give the Diglett some Scooby snacks to bribe him. Or them. Because there's 3 of them.
Yep. And because Pokemon don't have genders in Gen 1, remember?
No, is that true?
Aside
True,
from
true.
Nidoran. I came to pray for my Clefairy. Sniff, I can't stop crying. Suck it up, bitch. And now that I am out of town, I should probably stock up on shit because, oh my god, I have money. Yeah, let's just grab 10 potions. I'm probably not going to need more than that until I can buy super potions. Let's buy a few repels, just so I don't have to deal with wild Pokemon as much. Are there any full heals? No. I'll buy some Great Balls, just because. Why not? They'll help catch Pokemon. Any junk that I can sell? No. Okay, great.
Beep boop, beep boop.
What's this say? Route 12, north to Lavender.
This game, man, I tell you what, it goes hard.
Why do you say that? My Pokemon's ashes are stored in Pokemon Tower. You can have this TM. I don't need it anymore, because my Pokemon's dead.
fucking Pokemon Ashes, Pokemon Graveyard, there's ghosts. They're like talking about how Team Rocket kills all the little animals.
Yeah, Pokemon did not get this morbid again.
And
Oh, there's a man
when
fishing.
you have the one Pokemon trainer who's like, yeah, my Pokemon survived the Cambodian genocide. It's crazy.
I mean, Lieutenant Surge specifically mentions going to war with Pokemon. Yeah, I got a bite here. I'm gonna bite your balls off. Goldeen.
I still hate that sprite.
I know you do.
That's so bad. You
You're
know
so
I'm
bad.
right. That's like,
There's much worse sprites in this game, I don't know.
no, I'm not saying it's the worst. I'm just saying I don't like it.
I don't think it's that bad, honestly. I think you're overreacting.
What? I just don't know why Goldeen is looking at me as if their eyeballs are aligned the way human eyeballs are aligned. It's just not right.
You're just not right.
Well, okay. Ooh, brilliant observation there.
Yeah, gotcha.
You got me, haha.
Like the Corey Feldman song, You Got Me.
Poliwag sprite's not bad.
It's pretty cute. Whirlwind is useless in Gen 1, and it's not that great in-game anyway. Like, it's okay competitively, but I don't give a shit about competitive Pokemon. Man, you gotta give us some podcast topics. You've been slacking this time.
We don't have to like fill every single minute of
Why
air. We
not?
can let the stream breathe. It's okay.
I don't like to breathe.
otherwise,
I want to stop
all
breathing.
I'm gonna do is sit here and be like, ha, pee is stored in the balls. I want to say that again.
Say,
What
make an
else is
original joke, man.
What else is stored in the balls?
Make an Uber original. Give us a fucking full ass comedy set.
I don't wanna.
Well, you're a bish.
I'm not prepared.
Tentacle.
I don't have a type 5 prepared, okay? I'm sorry.
I'm tight though.
Great.
Well, maybe I should make my own channel then.
Yeah. Do it. No balls.
No, I just bought balls.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I got like 10 of them.
Pokeball? How come we're not trying to catch Goldeen?
Cause I don't hate myself that much.
I thought you liked Goldeen.
I never said that. I just said I don't hate its sprite.
Hmm.
Fisherman.
Are there any good fish Pokemon? Are any of them good?
I'm trying to think. Do sharks count?
I mean, it's a fish.
I like Sharpedo.
Hold on, I don't know if I've seen that one.
Evolves from Carvana, which I think is also pretty alright.
Oh yeah, he's pretty cool. He's slightly angry.
Yeah. I mean, I just like Dark-type Pokemon in general, so he's cool. The Goldeen uses horn attack. It's horny.
Da.
It's funny because sex.
Yeah, that fish has sex.
Have fish be
What's-
fucking.
What's the Rule 34 for Goldeen like?
Never seen it. Surprisingly.
Also, Goldeen's lips are like hanging off of it.
Uh-huh. That's
It's
how
a bad
fish
sprite.
kind of be sometimes.
It's a bad sprite. I'm
That's
just
how.
saying.
What about this sprite, huh? You saying that's a
Beautiful.
good sprite?
Handsome man right there.
Look at
Billy.
that face. Too much,
Mr.
indeed. Too much
Mr.
acid. I'm going to avoid fights right now because I'm just trying to see if there's a thing here. It must be further down because there's a sleeping Pokemon blocking the way that I can't do much about right now. So, I cannot get to what I was trying to get to, which is kind of poopy, but that's fine.
We're gonna have to take the long way.
There's an item over on that island. I can't get there yet.
Why don't we just swim over to it?
I can't swim. I'm
Why
a
not?
child.
Children can swim.
Since when?
Well,
I ate less than half an hour ago.
I mean, when I learned to swim, it's because my dad just kind of threw me in the water. We were at a hotel, and we were in the pool, and I didn't have my floaties, and my dad just threw me in, and then I was like, ah!
That's
And then
probably
I-
not a good idea, but
And then I swam. It was the shallow end.
your face is the
My mom-
shallow end.
My mom didn't like that.
What's a cute, round, and fluffy Pokemon? I don't know. What's cute, round, and fluffy?
Let's find out. I like
Make a
those
guess,
three
Oob.
things.
What's cute, round, and fluffy?
Cute, round, and fluffy. Pikachu in this game, but not later games.
It's Clefairy.
Oh. Sure.
You sounded
I mean,
disappointed.
it's round. I mean, it's round.
I think it's pretty cute.
I kind of want to kick it.
I kind of want to kick you.
Well, that wouldn't... Look, I think I could get some hang time on Clarify if I kicked it.
Clefairy.
Or Clefairy, or whatever. If I kicked Clefairy, if I punted it like a football, I think I could get a little bit of air on it.
This is Pokemon abuse. I don't like this.
I'm just saying, I think Clefairy would be aerodynamic if punted through the air.
Like the Daft Punk song?
Sure. Just like the Daft Punk song.
I like that song.
I don't think I would be if you kicked me. I am an
Let's find out.
oblong-shaped creature.
I want to go to the moon. Why wait? Oh. That's a screenshot. Don't be so mean to my Clefairy. Yeah, you heard correctly. I'm a ramblin' gamblin' dude. In later game, in the remakes, this was changed to I'm a ramblin' gaming dude.
Well, yeah, because they wouldn't. A video game company would not want to.
You
Come on.
you can't say the G word.
Can't do it. Yeah.
Not
You
allowed.
say loot. You say loot boxes instead. That's
yeah,
okay.
you could have said I'm a ramblin' loot boxing dude.
I'm a rambling, I'm a rootin', tootin', lootin', shootin', whoopin' dootin' guy.
Poop scoop maloop.
Whoop, 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 and droop.
Shoot the whoop. What is wrong with
Yeah,
us?
dude.
What
This is our best content is when we just start saying gibberish.
Why?
When we try to say real words, that's when we fail.
What do you think about Vulpix's Gen 1 sprite? I think it's okay.
Yeah, I think that's good.
I think the shadow on its back leg does a decent amount to add some depth to it. Missed the big score. Gambling and Pokemon are like eating peanuts, just can't stop. You need strategy to win at this. My strategy is smashing your face into a brick wall, because you're a fucking nerd. A super nerd.
Yeah, he's not just a regular nerd county.
Grimer! That evolves into Muck. Let's kill it. Oh no, I'm disabled.
We're sending you to Lavender Town, Muck.
And Buggo's gonna do it. Oh no, Buggo's disabled.
We're about to become Team Make-A-Wish.
I do like Grimer's face. It's rather goofy.
Is Grimer better than Muck?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I don't like either Pokemon, but I at least like Grimer's sprite in Gen 1. Like, they did a good job rendering a bad Pokemon. Let's see Muck's sprite. Oh hey, it's terrible.
Yeah, Muck is... No one defends Muck, right?
Not that I've ever seen.
The Muck 34 has to be just reprehensible, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just leave it at yeah.
I'm like, that's one I'm assuming you've seen just out of curiosity.
I'm trying to remember how I stumbled across it. I don't think I was looking for it. There we go, critical hit. Alright, I defeated my alter ego, great. Or I guess my normal ego. I just realized I got the bike and I haven't used it a single time.
Yeah, we gotta ride around.
At the speed of sound. Let's... There we go, beautiful. And you get special bike music when you get on your bike. I do love the bike music. Just as I love pretty much all the music in this game.
You're gonna fight us on a bike?
School is fun, but so are Pokemon. School is not fun. Go fuck yourself, kid.
Well, he's a super nerd.
Yeah, no shit. And
So
he
of
has a
course he
claw
would.
thing. All I have to
Are
do
we
is
gonna
just...
have to do?
Go ahead.
Are we gonna have to? Is it inevitable that we're gonna have to do a tier list for the Pokemon?
Oh
in this
god,
game?
no. That would be so many. What, you mean just ranking all the Pokemon?
Maybe just like ranking the sprite.
No, I'm not doing that. That would take forever.
Well, we did the Bang ability tier list for Dark Souls, and that
Yeah,
felt
but there
like
was, like,
it took forever.
that's like, what, 20-something bosses as opposed to 100-something Pokemon? Hell no.
It felt like forever.
Your face felt like forever. Why?
Nidoran,
Nidoran female.
what's going on with your face in this sprite, Nidoran? It looks not good.
It's not the best. You do have eyeliner, though.
Yeah, she likes Evanescence.
Let's see if Nidorina is any better. Let's keep Y out there, I guess. Oh god, that's bad.
Now, what's wrong with that? What are you talking about?
The nose. The proportions, the giant ears.
The ear looks like it is like connecting its shoulder blade to
Yeah.
its skull.
That's awful. That's like actually one of the worst sprites we've seen so far, I think. Looks like it
I
has
don't know.
a pig nose. What is going on there? Get it off my screen. Why? Why?
Why did you kill my disgusting creature?
When Pokemon grow up, they get ugly. They shouldn't
Well, may-
evolve. I mean, maybe in Nidoran female's case, yeah.
Yeah, appropriate response, honestly.
Meowth is so cute. Meow, meow, meow.
I agree.
I do just randomly say the word meow sometimes. Alright, let's kill a bunch of cute-ass Meowths. Because you can't rematch trainers in this game, I assume like all the rando NPCs were actually just killing their Pokemon, because it's canon that you can. Yeah, Lil Wayne needs to level up.
And yet no one kills Lil Wayne.
Oh, he's died. Well, I mean, he's fainted. You know.
Yeah, but he has not died. Which is unfortunate.
I just realized we could use Lil Wayne to show off the releasing Pokemon mechanic, but I don't want to do that because my friend asked that I use Oddish. But it would be funny because, haha, funny Lil Wayne.
Haha, funny cough syrup man.
Meowth doesn't drink cough syrup. Meowth is an upstanding citizen.
Yeah. Meowth volunteers at the soup
Meow.
kitchen.
I think Pidgey and Rattata are cute too. And not so much. Like, Pidgey's okay. I like Pidgey well enough. It's not my favorite bird Pokemon. It's not my least favorite. Rattata, you can do better.
Rattata is no good.
We must look silly standing here like this. I like how self-aware this route is. He's got a Pidgey. He has 6 Pokemon. What do you want to bet they're all freaking Pidgeys?
I will bet $1.
Oh, 5 Pokemon, I'm sorry. That's a Rattata, never mind. You would have lost $1.
Oh.
We still haven't come across the obligatory 6 Magikarp trainer. Male Nidoran looks better. Not amazing, but better. His face is still a little doofy.
Yeah, his face is fucked up.
Of course, we stand Meowth.
We stand him, but then we kill him.
Oh yeah, but you know. Hey, Fat Pikachu. Hell yeah.
Yay! Look at his little baby arms.
Honestly, Fat Pikachu might be my favorite sprite in the game. It's just so pleasant.
Why did they not just keep him that way?
Look what you did. Look what you made me do.
Did I do murder? Did I do it again?
Ooh, I'm such a Virgo.
Ooh, I'm such a small bean who did murder. Me go frolic on my bicycle while my happy music plays.
Underground path, Celadon City to Lavender Town. I don't think I can go through here because I'm on guard duty. Gee, I'm thirsty though. Oh wait, there, the road's closed. Did you catch the subtle hint?
Can we just bribe him with, like,
We need
soda pop?
we need to go back through the hole, go to our apartment, get the chocolate milk from the fridge. Oh wait, no.
Oh god damn it. I didn't realize Konami made this game.
Haha, I tricked you. I like how Poliwag's looking to the sky like, God, why? Why did you make me a tadpole? I also like that we get to see it again. Like, I feel like if we were seeing Poliwag from the side, its lips would not be, like, on its face. Like, it would have a Goldeen mouth. Like, that's just how I imagine Poliwag, or at least his Gen 1 sprite.
Because the little swirly thing is like a hypnotized thing, but is that like just is it just like a pattern in his fur, or like?
I think it's just a pattern on its belly.
Okay.
Also, Poliwhirl also just looks fabulous.
Well,
I love it.
That's sure we can go with fabulous. That's
Like, it's just a goofy Pokemon, which, you know, it's a
I mean,
goofy
it is.
sprite. Its proportions kind of remind me of the Kool-Aid Man. I think that's why I like it. Oh, sorry, eating candy.
You're fine.
Drat came up short.
Ah, phooey.
That was my cam. You asking me if I know how to cook meth?
the guy said he failed. I don't even know what he was trying to do.
When?
But like, was he trying to like assert dominance, or was he trying to get our Pokemon, or what was his beef? Why were we fighting? Sometimes
We're
these guys
Pokemon
just
trainers,
walk
that's
up-
just what we do.
Like, sometimes these guys will just walk up to you and be like, I have a turkey sandwich, and then we just start fighting.
I mean, when Pokemon trainers lock eyes, they have to fight. They have to.
Like some guy just walks up and is like, I have a bone ear, and then we fight.
Yeah, so this one say that. This game's rated E. It's trying to learn acid. Let's learn acid. Let's forget, sleep powder. Yeah, sleep powder. And learn acid. And let's switch out against coughing. Buggo, you seem like you can do something. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, Buggo can do something. Good job. You don't have to sleep in the cold tonight.
We will allow you one extra nugget.
I wouldn't go that far. I want
At
those
dinner
nuggets for
time.
myself, man.
Oh, Volta, kill it.
Because it's bad. And not
Yeah.
like Michael Jackson bad, just bad. What about Magnemite? Magnemite's fine. I know Magnemite has the same evolution as Diglett, but whereas Diglett I get excited when it turns into Dugtrio, I just yawn when Magnemite evolves, and I don't really know why.
Well, I'm only like maybe 50% of the way on board with Magnemite's like pre-evolution design in the first,
Yeah.
like
I
like,
guess I
it's-
just kind of have a soft spot for Magnemite on its own because it's kind of cute.
it's okay, but I've mentioned before, like Pokemon that are based on inorganic material, I don't quite feel the same sense of like,
Oh, you're telling me you don't like the gear Pokemon?
it just I'm not as
Fucking
attached
Clink,
to them.
Clang, and Clink Clang. I know the gear Pokemon are frequently made fun of when it's like, oh, later Pokemon are so bad, which is not a sentiment I normally agree with, but yeah, the gear Pokemon is pretty bad.
Mhm. Yeah, the gear ones are bad.
Keep out of Team Rocket's way. Alright, and we have just made it to Celadon City, which is our next major destination. We've been going for an hour and a half, so I think I'm gonna save the game. That's probably gonna be good to go to the, ending stream slide for tonight.
Okay.
So, what have we learned today?
That Pokemon can be murdered and should be murdered.
I don't know if that's... I don't know if I'd go that far, man. That's a little extreme.
Mm-hmm.
Why should they be? What did they ever do to you?
I don't know, it's just what I learned today. You asked what I learned.
Even Psyduck?
Well, no.
Okay,
Only
good.
some.
You're not heartless, thank God.
Just like Clank and Clank and,
Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime and Jinx.
I don't think Jinx should be murdered. It's not Jinx's fault that she was born like that. She's free to be a drag queen if she wants to.
Yes, and I got the drag queen thing is not the thing that I take issue with.
What? Oh, what? You don't like purple people?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Well,
Why you gotta be like that, Oob?
What have you learned today?
What have I learned? I learned that you're racist against purple people. I don't know if I can still keep you on this stream, man. This is some concerning information. Should I talk to your parents? Who raised you like this?
I was raised By Team Rocket.
Oh, that explains why you feel the need to murder Pokemon. Now it's coming together.
They designed me in a test tube.
There are artificial Pokemon. Are you sure you're not one of
really?
them?
I did not know that. What's their deal?
Well, we'll learn about them later.
Oh, okay. All right.
It just kind of reminds me of when we were back in high school and you drew like that sheet of fake Pokemon and one of them was just a guy that we were like sort of friends with.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you are.
I'm a Pokemon?
Now you are. We've established that as channel lore.
Okay.
You're a Pokemon and I'm a Niue.
Okay, sure. Who's is Kavo a Digimon or something?
I don't know. He can be one of the girls from Honey Pop.
Maybe a Bakugan?
I don't know. What's one of those other fucking Steam hentai games? I don't know. I don't know. He's some hentai girl.
My go-to if I'm making fun of some sort of off Pokemon type, whatever adjacent thing that's not as good is usually Digimon and Bakugan.
I frankly do not know shit about Digimon. I mean, I also don't know about Bakugan, but I don't think people actually care about Bakugan. Digimon is something that still at least has some popularity. I just don't know anything about it, really.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I was a younger kid, I used to watch the Monster Rancher anime, and I thought that it was Digimon, because I was like 3 years old.
Well, and there's like Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess, but Yu-Gi-Oh's...
I mean, I watched the Yu-Gi-Oh anime when I was a kid, and I mean, I kind of have some stupid-ass nostalgia for it like that, but it's like, I also have nostalgia for Naruto, and I'm very well aware that Naruto is not fucking good. Same thing with Yu-Gi-Oh, Like, yes, I can enjoy it because I was, a stupid kid, and I watched it then, and I can look back and be like, haha, this is ridiculous, but like, no, Yu-Gi-Oh is not good. At least as a show, and as a card game. Like, I think we've talked about it as a card game before. Like,
the game is very dumb and stupid, and the show is, like, on crack, yes.
Like, I do think older formats of Yu-Gi-Oh! Can be enjoyable, but the game took a while to get to a state where it was enjoyable, and then, like, very quickly after that, they felt the need to add, like, 50 million new mechanics to make it even more confusing when it was already a game that was a little bit impenetrable.
Yeah.
As far as I can tell, like, Pokemon actually is the only, like, major card game that's kind of just stayed mostly the same throughout the years, which is kind of surprising because, they have, like, so many variations of the same creatures with different, like, effects and different stats and all that shit. I don't know. I just collect the Pokemon cards because I like the artworks.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's for fucking nerds.
One time I did play
me.
the video game based on the Pokemon card game, which was decent enough.
Maybe even super nerds.
What are your thoughts on Magic the Gathering?
Oh, fuck me. Is there some way we can integrate Super Nerd into our stream titles?
I mean, we at least have a couple days to figure that out, unless we just go live tomorrow. I don't think I'll have the time to stream tomorrow, but
okay, I'll let that saturate in my head.
Alrighty. I think that's a good note to leave it off on. Until then, see you later, super nerds.
Yeah.
Fuck you.